In a report that's likely to provide a lot of hope to fans of the Snyderverse, we're hearing today that HBO Max has settled on who their Commissioner Gordon is, and quite honestly, he's a familiar face. Let's talk about J.K. Simmons joining the production. Now, before we dive into the story though, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. Also, don't forget about the big giveaway. We got a PlayStation 5 to give away at 25,000 subscribers. All you have to do to get in on the giveaway is be a subscriber and leave a comment. Also, if you can, make sure you check out the Buy Me a Coffee link down below. It is a great way to support this channel with just a tiny bit of pocket change, all while not creating any reoccurring obligation for yourself. We really appreciate it. Well, quite honestly, with what appeared to be the closing of the Snyderverse with Zack Snyder's Justice League, I really thought we had seen the last of J.K. Simmons as Commissioner Jim Gordon. Now, anything this guy touches makes it better. J.K. Simmons is one of the best actors of our time. I just never really thought he would circle back around. But then, earlier today, The Hollywood Reporter stunned everyone and reported that J.K. is currently in negotiations, and likely is signed, to reprise the role of James Gordon in the upcoming HBO Max Batgirl movie. Now, if you remember correctly, he made his first appearance in the DC Extended Universe in Joss Whedon's Justice League, and then more recently got a couple of extra frames in the Zack Snyder version of the film. Having him be a main part of this film will finally give us the opportunity, and quite honestly, him the opportunity to see what he can do with that role. Now, if you've been paying attention, it was recently announced that In the Heights star Leslie Grace will actually play Barbara Gordon in this upcoming film. Now, it doesn't indicate whether this will be part of the quote-unquote Snyderverse. Like I said, anything with J.K. Simmons in it is pretty much automatically better. The guy is a pro, but I do think he actually wanted to play Jim Gordon, and there might even be some contractual ties left over from those Justice League appearances. None of this stuff we know from behind the scenes. I do think it will give fans of the Snyderverse a little extra life, and maybe some more hope, but we'll have to wait and see how all that works out. Now, as it stands right now, we don't have a lot of plot details. We have heard that Firefly will be the main villain, and it very well could be based on the Batgirl Year One comics. But none of this has been confirmed by DC or Warner Brothers or HBO, so take that with a grain of salt. Additionally, there's no release date for the film yet. We know it's in the early stages, obviously casting, but the movie is scheduled to drop on HBO Max sometime in 2023. So, what do you guys think? Are you happy to see J.K. Simmons back as Commissioner Jim Gordon? And how big of a role do you think he plays in this film? If you ask me, it's going to be more than a little part. You don't hire J.K. and not use him. Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you ain't getting any updates. Peace.